a function of how many times he drives to the rim, but Ja gets a lot of his shots blocked. Nifty move there. That's not going to get blocked. Brooks against 8. Dillon, step back gun. Morant with a foul slam. Holy cow. Phoenix Morant now is 17-8 in the quarter. Nobody accounted for him. And
come here, Brandon. Come get some of this.
Rebound Morant. Wow, what handles by the kid. Down the lane, Wham with 2 hands.
I think that he doesn't have control of the basketball, but he thinks that he has the utmost control of the basketball. And once he gets that control, well, the C's part, the athleticism takes over, the highlight finish.
Morant, 5 to shoot. Ja got caught in the air. Shot clock down to 2. Desperation 3. Wow. Put it in! Holy cow! Ice water in the veins from the rookie.
Knock the ball away. Well, you know what? I give you a 26-footer. The Grizzlies haven't been a three-point shooting team all night, but I'll tell you this much, this young fella is a winner. Through and through, he only knows how to play winning basketball, and because of that, this Grizzlies team is in the playoff hunt right now.
Morant. Stolen by Morant. Ja. Wham with the reverse.
Well, see here, great hustle, great anticipation by Morant, and then he can just create when he jumps. He jumps here, and it's like, well, let me see what I'm going to dunk it that way. I'll turn around.
Clark covered up by Porter. 5 to shoot. Morant works against Craig on the baseline. Still with it, and somehow reverses it in.
Oh, my gosh.
Michael Malone was arguing for an offensive foul here. But
that is amazing.
Trying to get Valanciunas flashing in the post. Morant goes wham over the top. Grizzlies with numbers. Anderson drop feed Morant. Oh, what a pocket pass to Jaren for the slam.
What we'll see here is Anderson to Morant to Jackson. 2 points.
Poor Saric. He's like, he's just grasping at shadows.
Well, Saric said that I will not be dunked on. So he was getting this happens now.
Crowder. Lob. Yeah! Oh, baby! Guys really love playing with one another.
And they play together in such a nice fashion. We always talk about Morant. What will he do? Will partner.
Morant picked up by Dinwiddie. 10 seconds. Ja down the lane. Off the glass and in with 7 seconds remaining. Of the last 10 points for the home team, and he's tied the game at 120.
Shot blocker who? Not nervous, no worry. Ja Morant to his left hand, high off of the glass. And the nice thing about that move there.
Irving against Morant. Irving, blocked by Morant. We're going to overtime. One of the best players on the planet against a rookie, and a rookie meets the moment.
Well, he does it. He stays down, doesn't jump for the head fake, and then is able to use his size and length to come up with a huge block on Kyrie Irving. I almost forgot, though, that it could have got...
Morant down the lane, lays it up, and is! Holy cow! With 7/10 of a second, Ja Morant!
Hornets defenders loves to go left, loves to finish with that left hand, is able to squeeze through Zeller and get the left hand finish. Still time left on the clock. The Grizzlies had to play D, but what a fantastic finish out of young fella amongst the trees. Some not nice words being exchanged between the guard and the big.
Oh, wow. Ja, what a move, and makes the shot as well. Brandon Clark. Oh, Ja Morant.
Jay Tucker, and yes, that is your starting point guard for the Memphis.
3 against Milwaukee. Morant down the lane and powers it in. Gobert did not challenge. And it's a 3-point game.
Sebastian's got to get that arm bar up and just get 2 hands up in the air.
Morant, what a slick pass, and Jaren pays it off, and the foul. Wow.
Whether he is underwater, in the gym, he is going to find his teammates, or the elusive fish. Whoop. Look at that left hand behind the back.
And then a foul. Clock down to 4. James, that's stolen by Morant. Ja, show and go, and a finger roll. Oh my!
Position, and then Morant though comes back, gets the steal. Now show and go.
And the Nets take it away. Morant, what a move, and what a finish by Jaren Jackson Jr. Out, Houston. Wow, 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 wham. And averaging just under 20 in the month of January. Morant, oh, what a move to get by Ayton and get to the cup.
It gets there and it's sort of a pause. And then because of the pause, I think that Ayton goes, ooh, as he goes by.
There's an offense out on the floor, not in attack mode.
Oh, what a great find by Morant, and Jaren throws it down.
You see Morant, the ball fake there, something that enough players do not use.
Shoots from deep. In fact, he's shooting 43% on shots 30 feet or more. And the scoring crew gave that as a 30-footer. Morant dances it in off the glass.
There, you fake the drop off. And then Morant's able to finish high off of.
Morant with a running start. Elevate. Oh, it dunks. Oh, my goodness. Ja Morant.
This is with 40 seconds to go in a tight game. Crosses them, going away from the basket, throws it in. 2-for-1 here for the Grizzlies.
Morant going behind the back. Lob for Clark.
At 23 30-assist games in the previous decade.
Jaren with the slam and the foul.
How about the fakes by Morant? And then get Jaren Jackson Jr. this easy drop-off. He had something similar in the last game on a break to the basket where he's able to fake enough defenders, and Jaren was able to
Morant to the rim. Backhands it up and in, and the foul.
to be a bigger body. Well, Morant doesn't care. He takes the ball to the basket. I'm going to show it with the right hand, but finishes with the left on the other side. Fearless competitor is Ja Morant.
It's a completely different game. High assist numbers for them. They're excellent points in the paint. Morant wows them that time. Ja Morant coming alive here.
From playing on dribbling through cones, you learn that from playing basketball. He has another gear, a great feel, and as a little guy, his ability to finish at the rim amongst the bigs, as good as any point guard.
3, and the rebound, Jaren Jackson after a career-high 12 rebounds against Charlotte. Oh, Morant climbs the ladder. A sensational setup by Jay Crowder. He was a player development coach before anybody knew what a player development coach was.
Listen, that's if you wanted to get curved out.
Yeah.
That's what we talked about as players. Good pass.
Oh, and Brandon Clark with the finish and the foul. Good quality numbers. Clark with a steal.
Look at there.
Melton with the slam.
It is. The trap happens that forces Melo to make a pass, and then Morant, this is a fantastic left-hand pass. And Mr. Do Something showing you everything.
Seems to just settle in once he puts it on the floor.
Morant little in and out and banks it up and in.
And that, because of that forced tempo, they were able to get easy scores. See if the Grizzlies can do the same.
Morant, what a move to the rim.
Don't have the foot speed to stay with the Grizzlies. Look at this move. Oh, no.
And Ariza is a pretty good defender.
One in a half-court situation at this point in his career.
The Wizards to 36% shooting. Shot clock at 8. Morant has to create. Finds Kyle underneath for the hoop. Pretty play. Timeout, Wizards.
You'll tell me this kid is not going to be a superstar one day.
102-95. Their largest lead of the game.
Want to hit a 3-letter.
Poole blocked by Jonas. Melton. Lob. There it is. Hammer. Nail. Coffin. This baby is over. Grizzlies a season high 32 fast break points. Morant finds Clark for the slam. Ja Morant, his 7th assist of the game, as has DeAnthony Melton. Morant attacks and finishes. Ja Morant Morant. Oh, what a pretty move. A little bit of a ball fake and then going baseline.
Morant, but the thing about him, never has to touch the ball with his right hand.
So Patrick Beverly is out with a right wrist sprain. Paul George. Oh!
The thing is, he's already pointing up. And the thing about these wing players and what's so good about this Grizzlies team this year is it always had to be Mike Conley that had to bring the ball up every time. Look at the catch there to perform with Graham in the starting line. Good steal here by Morant.
Ja behind the back to the rim and in. Ja Morant. Hornets do not agree.
And again, another steal here early by the Grizzlies. Nice there behind the back finish by Jaren. By
him as a shooter because he's so efficient.
Morant gets up. He said, no, Jaren. This alley-oop is mine.
Young's trying to get him going. Got to make sure we show our hands when he's got the ball.
Lob for Morant. Genoculars from Josh Jackson. Brooks is out with the 4 fouls. Josh Jackson in and delivers a beautifully. Grizzlies lead is 3. Morant slips through. Little show and go. Off the window and in. An incredible play by Ja Morant.
watch the young fella here. Go behind your back, fake the defender, take the hit, finish it soft off the glass. There's no words. It's just.
Zeller with the foul. Morant can't convert the three-point play.
Here to this second quarter.
Solomon Hill off the pump fake. Morant with a pump fake. Oh, better hit that.
Wow.
Yeah! Uh-oh. Changes. No, they're going to say it this way. And whoa, whoops. Where'd he go?
Okay, hold on. let me compose myself. And then knock it down. He had to come up with it. He had to compose himself first. Because after you make the move, it's like, well, okay, that did happen.
Karams out to Anderson. Here is Morant turning on the burners. Oh, my! Wow! What a ridiculous finish from Ja Morant. And the back move from Ja Morant.
Well, just watch where he starts it. That starts at the free throw line into the check.
20 for Mitchell, 27 for Bogdanovich. Valanciunas leads the Grizzlies with 22. Ja baked it in, and a 4-point chance for Ja Morant. Shot is the ruling.
Guess they're going to call it there with the arm reaching in. Anthony Davis, you can't do better than what they were able to put together.
Lob for Morant.
Valanciunas is okay in this partner if he didn't come down with his hands, but how about that throw? Look where he catches the ball. Listen, the ball is nowhere near the basket. Look.
And that's a lob from midcourt.
Look at that.
The rebound. Grizzlies hurry. They can go 5-on-4 as Biyama's late getting back. Morant takes middle, drops it up, and Jaren jackhammers it down. Here in the third quarter. And what a look away and a drop off in terms of thank you very much.
Second look away that Jaren has been the beneficiary of the three in the corner.
Hawks 8-30 when they trail at halftime. Grizzlies 23-6 when they lead at intermission. Morant lost it, got it back, got fouled.
I would like to see if he presses the issue just a little bit.
Did miss the previous game with low back pain. Morant's 360 spin and the finish. Pretty play from Ja Morant of the season.
I was a fan when he was.
Oh, Morant wham! Over the top with two hands. Foul problems. Jaren Jackson has 3. Nice backdoor cut. Yes, and the foul as Morant going right at Chris Paul and drawing the foul.
Sleeping defensively, something that you don't catch too often. And because the Grizzlies the entire first half, they came out of the corner for dribble handoff consistently. Well, this time
trying to extend their 6-game winning streak, intercepted by Morant. 3 on 2 if they hurry. Paul behind the back, a scoop and score. Hello.
Listen, the Grizzlies have gotten these fans on their feet because of great defense and moves like that. Morant able to.
Clark, blocked by Clark. Picked up by Solomon Hill. Morant against Harris. Wham with the right hand. And there's the rookie announcing his presence with authority.
See, he gets to the left hand and it is over.
Wham! It is the 7th most in team history. Morant, nice find. Dillon, the hoop in the heart.
But they were efficient, got what they wanted, attacking the basket. The second half, they just settled for threes.
Morant, yes, and the Grizzlies have the lead, 86-84.
You see here, if you were going to allow Morant to continue to get to that left hand, you put yourself in danger of scores continuing to happen as Morant here is able to contort and finish. The reason why the Grizzlies have taken control. Devin Booker had 14 in the first quarter, 5 since then.
Leaner by Morant is in.
Professor Petey.
Napier misses the jumper. Rebounded Jaren. Run out for Morant. Slaloming, hanging, and hitting Ja Morant.
John, he does a great job of releasing himself, and then this is just pure athleticism. Grizzlies, good rhythm here to start. Nice pass.
Morant, wham! Dylan Brooks with the delivery.
Great floor game here tonight is see him running the floor, gets a basket there, but 8 assists for him tonight. 0 turnovers.
Consecutive double-figure scoring games. Morant again. Morant trying to put Towns on skates. Shot clock down to 4. Ja lays it up and in.
It's a weapon. And here it is again, that left hand. The right hand is able to shield, keep the defender away as he goes into the nice floater.
Crowded by Cook. Blows by, flips it up and in. Ja Morant. And a foul on Dwight Howard. A lineup of a couple of rookies. Here's Morant on a run out. Wham! With the right hand. Caldwell Pope. Morant with the deflection. Picked up by Brooks. 9th Laker turnover. Ja behind the back. Crowder a catch and shoot. Long gun. It's a 2 for Jay Crowder.
He's able to see this cross court here. He's going to the right. He has Solomon Hill in the right corner, but he feels though, let me get Jay Crowder, the player that has been knocking down shots as of late.
Who will seize the moment? Morant down the lane. Yes, and the foul. Oh, what a play by the rookie. Another jaw dropper from Morant.
This is explosion, partner.
That's dotted line to the rim.
And Aaron Baines, who tries to be a great charge taker, gets turned sideways.
Did not see Jimmy Butler in the season opener. He was awaiting the birth of a child, so was not with the team due to personal reasons. Ja through the lane, flips it up and in.
That is Garden Melton, is who I compare Melton to being as his career goes forward.
Oh, what a pass! The binoculars come out. 58. Morant has the Lakers grasping at shadows.